And Atir Khan joins me for more on this story. Atir, the devil is in the detail. First 400 units are subsidized only for those homes that use 400 units. And how are they classifying just 28 lakh homes initially?
Well, Gaurav, this is an expected but a very intelligent move on the part of Arvind Kejriwal and Aam Aadmi Party. Despite his illness, he made it a point that he attends the cabinet meeting. And
stay on with me for a moment. Let me quickly bring in Dr. Hars Vardhan for more on this. He was the BJP's chief ministerial candidate. Dr. Hars Vardhan, what do you make of Arvind Kejriwal's announcement? 50% subsidy for 400 units of power.
You see, you have to appreciate that this is our money which we had given to the government for various developmental projects. And now he is using that money to give it to the power companies and trying to tell us that he is helping us. Basically, what are these subsidies? We have to appreciate all that. You see, the best thing would have been to force the power companies to actually reduce the power tariffs. If they can't do it for all the slabs, that at least do it for 0 to 400 for the time being, and put them into the act of all that CAG audit, etc. Yes. Now you are using this subsidy money, which actually I had given to the government for various developmental projects, making a school, making a health facility, improving a road, things like that. So it is at the expense of our developmental works. People will appreciate this in the long run, that this is not a slash in the, this is not a reduction in the power tariffs. This is our money being used to tell us that we are trying to help you.
So are you saying this is an eyewash? What he's actually doing is robbing Peter to pay Paul, and clearly he's not bringing down power tariff as he had promised initially.
See, I'm not saying anything. People of Delhi and you people are also very intelligent. You please also appreciate these are all political decisions being taken because there is an impending parliamentary election and all. They think that people can be told like this, and people will not be able to understand the trick behind it.
No, but are you accusing him of cheating the people, misleading the people, sir?
No, I am not doing anything. I am just plainly telling you the facts, and you also appreciate the facts that what is this subsidy thing? Subsidy is basically our money we had given to the government, taxpayers' money, poor taxpayers' money, middle class people's money, which was expected to be used from the government treasury for the various developmental projects. Now that money will come out of the treasury, will be given to the power companies, and there is no reduction in the power tariff. The power tariff remains the same. You see, you should have pressurized and persuaded the DERC. You should have pressurized and persuaded the power companies to reduce the power tariff, which has not been done for so many years because there was a collision between the Sheila Dikshit government and the power companies. What are we doing about that? You see, you have to appreciate what I am trying to say. I am not accusing anybody of anything, but people should understand what is the meaning of this subsidy.
Okay. And that too only. And will you raise this? Will you raise this? Will this be raised in the Delhi Assembly? That this is basically, perhaps as you allege or as the opposition alleges, pulling wool over people's eyes, sir?
I will put the plain facts before the assembly also, and let the people understand what I am trying to say.
Okay. Dr. Hars Vardhan, for the moment, many thanks for joining me. The BJP, of course, at this point of time, saying that this is the people's money being given to people in a roundabout manner. This was subsidy that was actually meant for building schools, for other developmental activities in the city. But now, this is how subsidy is being provided to the people. Let's also listen in to BJP's Vijender Gupta.
वास्तविकता में जो बिजली कंपनियों के भ्रष्टाचार को खत्म करके या कम करके या उसको बेनकाब करके और बिजली की दरों को 50% किया जाता तो वो ज़्यादा बेहतर सॉल्यूशन था। लेकिन मात्र सरकार के खजाने से पैसा निकालकर कंपनियों को और दे देना एक मुश्त, तो ये फौरी तौर पर तो राहत नज़र आ सकती है, लेकिन वास्तविकता ये है कि बिजली की दरों में तो कोई कमी नहीं हुई। उसके पीछे एक ही मकसद है कि सामने चुनाव देखकर राजनीतिक दृष्टिकोण से फैसले लिए जा रहे हैं.
So this is an election gimmick, says Vijender Gupta of the BJP and Dr. Hars Vardhan also. Let me quickly bring in Alok Sharma, the DPCC spokesperson for the Congress's reaction to this development. Alok Sharma, how is the Congress looking at 50% reduction in power tariff for the first 400 units? And this is basically subsidizing it. DRC gets the money it always did.
Yeah, this is completely a political gimmick and nothing else. They have given subsidies and they are taking money from the treasury of the government. So where is the slashing? I think this will be an unnecessary burden on the public. And I feel that these all things and all steps which are taken in haste are just to keep in mind the 2014 elections.
Okay, Alok Sharma, for the moment, many thanks for joining me.